Good afternoon, bread trees. I hope that you are doing well and that you continue to work hard in all your online lessons. Now, last week I asked people to complete a survey so that I could know how many people cannot access ABCYA from their devices at home. Many of you completed the survey, but some people still have not completed the survey. So I am not sure if you can still access, if you can open ABCYA or not. If you've not completed the survey, please do so because Ms. Bor is trying very hard with the IT department to find out why your iPads do not open ABCYA. Anyway, today Ms. Bor has decided to give you other choices to use for your work so that those who can't open ABCYA can use something else. And I have two other choices that I want you to try out. Now, this is mainly for those of you who are using iPads because we have noticed that it's only iPads that do not open ABCYA. But if you really still want to use ABCYA and you have an iPad, talk to mommy and daddy or your sisters and brothers to lend you a laptop or a Chromebook just for the lesson. Just talk to them nicely and ask them to allow you to use their laptops or their Chromebooks for your task. But if they can't lend you, don't worry. You're going to try out the other options that I'm going to tell you today. So in today's lesson, we are going to continue painting using pointillism. We're going to continue painting using the technique that Georges Seurat used. Remember, he used dots. Now, last week, some of you did very great paintings. When you have done your task, always remember to send it to Ms. Bor in Google Classroom. How do you send it? You take a picture of the screen and then you send it in Google Classroom. So let's go and let's see the options that you can use instead of ABCYA paint. This is just for painting. I will be giving options anytime we use ABCYA. Good, so we've been using ABCYA paint, and I know most of you know how to open ABCYA paint, and we've gone through how to paint using ABCYA paint. Remember, our main tool is the paintbrush. That's the only tool we are using for pointillism. To paint using dots, we only use the paintbrush. Now, for those who cannot open ABCYA, if you're using a laptop, if you click on the Windows menu, you get paint. This is also, you can also use this. I hope you're seeing my screen. Paint is found on laptops. So if you're using a laptop, click this button here and it gives you paint. If you open paint, then you will find a screen like this. So this one also gives you colors. It gives you even more tools. You can draw using a pencil and then you can paint using the brushes. So if you're using a laptop, you can go and use paint. The methods are the same. You just need to look for the main tools that you need. If you're not using a laptop and you're using an iPod and you can't open ABCYA, I have put a link for Paint Online. Now, if you click the link for other painting, software. So Ms. Board has put other painting software and she's put links. So the link for Paint Online, if you click it, it will bring you to Kidmons. Now, Kidmons is a free painting app. It's also very good. And you have the color palette, you have the brushes. Remember, our main tool is the brush, and you can use the pencil. So if you're using any other app that is not ABCY, try and learn the tools. The tools are basically the same. So let's go to our lesson today. So today's lesson, we are using different sizes of dots to paint. So we are painting using different sizes of dots. That means we are changing our brush sizes frequently. We need to produce a painting that shows different sizes of dots. And this is the painting. So you're going to try out painting this picture. If you look at this picture, it's a tree and it's the sky and this is the ground. Now the tree has big dots, small dots, medium dots. So you're going to practice changing the brush size and you paint a picture that looks like this. I'm not going to demonstrate because we already practiced how to change the brush size. So I want you to try it on your own. Use big dots, use small dots. Remember, when you click the brush in ABCYA, you can change the dot sizes. So if I'm using ABCYA and I use the brush, remember, these circles are what you use to change the brush sizes so that you can have big and small dots. If I choose this one, my dots will be that big. If I choose this small one here, my dots will be that small. So today you're painting using a mixture of different sizes of dots. You're using different sizes of dots. And remember, your painting should look like this. So in your Google Classroom, Ms. Board has put so in your Google Classroom, Ms. Board has put different attachments. One is called your task. That's the one you open to see what you're meant to do. Then I have put the link of ABCYA and the link of Paint Online. You can only use one. Choose one to use. You don't have to use both the two. Those using iPods, use Paint Online. So I'm looking forward to see very beautiful pictures from you. I want you to try and make your picture look like the one I have given you.